Hey, good day, guys. Pasay here. We are now in the second game that we have for November 24, 2025 NBA Game Day. This is a very good matchup, and this is an Eastern Conference battle between the Cleveland Cavaliers with a record of 12 wins and 6 losses, going up against Toronto Raptors with a record of 12 wins and 5. The game will actually be at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. And I am inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Toronto Raptors will actually have the home court advantage on this, and the spread that is given is minus 2.5, but that's given towards Cleveland Cavaliers. Again, Toronto Raptors, they'll have the home court advantage in terms of fatigue. Well, both teams are coming off rest, so maybe we can skip that part. But if I would really have to pick one who's got the advantage, I gotta say it's Toronto, because Toronto Raptors, they are staying at home. Both teams actually are going back-to-back games and back-to-back nights, but Toronto played in their home last night, and Toronto will stay at home on this game. So they just stayed at home, stayed in the hotels, stayed in their respective homes, while Cleveland Cavaliers would have to, travel. So, yeah, I mean, slight advantage for Toronto. Now, in terms of momentum, both teams have been doing great. Both teams are in the upper half of the Eastern Conference. Cleveland Cavaliers, they are at number 3 in the East right now. Approaching this game, they are on back-to-back wins. But Toronto Raptors, they are at number 2. They are half a game ahead of Cleveland Cavaliers. And not only that, approaching this game, they are on a 7-game winning streak. So they are hotter and they have more momentum, if you take a look at it. So I would have to say that Toronto has the advantage. Now, in terms of health and availability, let's go ahead and take a look because I see lots of names. All right, so let's start with Toronto Raptors. They have the shorter list. We have Jacob Pertl, their starting big, and RJ Barrett, both game time decision. Okay, so a couple of players for Toronto, both at game time decision. Now, if we take a look at Cleveland Cavaliers, I see one player who is confirmed out, and that's Max Struss. He still needs more time. And we have Jarrett Allen, Lonzo Ball, Chris Livington, Sam Merrill, Craig Porter Jr., and Luke Travers, all listed as game time decision. So that's still a lot of list, Even though they aren't game time decision, that's a longer list for Cleveland. So I have to say that Toronto Raptors do have the advantage in terms of health and availability. Right, again, I'm inviting everyone, for those who are interested, to avail our premium picks or best picks. You can reach us through Instagram, WhatsApp, or Messenger. Just check out the information that are presented below in these videos. And we are actually giving away huge discounts for this November. And the subscription would be for the entire season, meaning you guys will be receiving the best picks up until the playoffs and the finals. So go ahead, take advantage of those discounts, all right? So let's get back into the game. This is going to be a great battle. Two of the top teams in the East going at it. Both teams are on winning streaks. So one of them would continue their winning streak, while one of them, would taste a loss. Cleveland Cavaliers, honestly, they are the better team, and they are the more balanced team, if you know what I mean. Toronto Raptors, they are so heavy in terms of their offense, but I have to say that their defense, they still have lots of opportunities and lots of things to work on. But Cleveland Cavaliers, Toronto Raptors, they are the healthier team. I know there's a possibility that they might not be having Pertl or RJ Barrett, but take a look at Cleveland Cavaliers, man. They have more than 5 players in the injury list. And again, they would need to travel towards Toronto Raptors. So for me, Toronto Raptors would have the advantage on that. Plus the fact that they are at home, they have been having lots of momentum approaching this game, and their main scorers, aside from RJ Barrett, are still there. Ingram, he is still right there. their power forward Scotty is actually there. Um, so it's a toss coin. This one's a toss coin between two of the East top teams. Now, in these kind of games, I would always love to side with the home team. Now, on this particular game, this particular game, it's Toronto Raptors who's having the home court advantage. Not only that, they are having the plus 2.5 spread, so that's a perfect reason for me to side with them instead of Cleveland Cavaliers. So our pick on this one would be Toronto Raptors plus 2.5. I ain't gonna be surprised too if Toronto would continue their winning streak. So again, that's Toronto plus 2.5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.